Friday morning, holiday weekend, Good Friday, Happy Easter and all that. We're on to the dual carb sitting up there, you know. Just trying to sort out a fuel line. I like this coated stuff. I figured it's going to look kind of cool. So I picked up a couple different lengths, handful of brass fittings, and started playing around. I started doing that last weekend, but turns out stuff doesn't bend very easily with the wrong size bender. My bender was too small, so my bends were kinking out on me and the usual. So I picked up a good old Princess Auto pipe bender. Where is it? It's on the floor somewhere. Be probably the first and last time I ever use it. And this is the monstrosity I got going here. And I come up maybe about 4 inches too long, so I cut it. And I just did a flare on it. I don't think you need a double flare for a fuel line, but it's there. And why not? I thought that turned out pretty good. The first crack at it. Bigger line seems to flare better than the smaller lines I find. So there you go, I just want to share that with you. And I did remember to put the fitting on before I flared it. I'll bring you back when we test fit it, see how we're at. See ya. Jumping ahead, there's the fuel line. She comes out of the fuel pump, obviously. I snuck her underneath the between the water pump and the thermostat housing. Originally they would have went like that, just like the vacuum line is. Didn't want to do that, don't know why, just don't feel like it. I've got this spare hole down here. I will probably use the vacuum line, run it the same way. Now of course, I come over here and for the life of me I can't think of anything that would be in the way here. Generator's down here. But I'm sure that now that I've got it there, when I go to put everything together, I'll find something's in the way. But for now, there we are. We're into the first carburetor. Shouldn't be too tough to get to the next one. Other than a bit of choke linkage in the way here, but I've got a pretty good length here, so I should be able to tweak it out. Bring it over and bring it back. A couple little bends to shorten it up. And we should have fuel. Then we move on to the throttle linkage, which I've got some ideas for, but I think that's going to be a total fab job. Alrighty. Just keeping you in the loop, guys. Dual carbs, 235. See ya. There you go. We got a fuel line from the fuel pump to number 1 carb, number 2 carb. I had a little bit of a leak, but tightened up the clamp there, and or the flare, and there it was. Had to seat the flare, I guess. But cranking, got her to sputter. Throughout to fire it. Now for some reason I can't get it to fire anymore. But I realized I was out of fuel. It's time I got some gasoline. But I don't have the linkage hooked up, but I think I should be able to get her to idle. That's all I'm really looking for at this point. Just to confirm I've got sparkage. So it's approximately 5 o'clock in the morning. Go find a gas station that's open on Good Friday. We'll be back. See ya. Got gas. Got the exhaust fan on and the doors open, so don't worry about me. We got sparkage. Sealed off a couple vacuum leaks. Look at there. Two carbs, better than one. Maybe. Running a little rich. I wonder why. More power. Alrighty, boys. That's your update for Friday morning. Moving on. Got a lot of family stuff to do today. We'll see ya.